If you would like to talk about an event which might possibly happen in the future, then you will need to make use of the first conditional. This is an important part of English grammar that will not only help you in sounding much more fluent, but will also give you the opportunity to form much more complex sentences. In this lesson, we are going to be looking at the first conditional in a lot more detail, enabling you to become much more confident when using it. To better understand the structure of the first conditional, let's start by reviewing two important English verb tenses, the simple present and the simple future, which form the basis for building the conditional structure. The simple present tense is used to talk about habits, routines, general truths, permanent situations, and scheduled events. We use it to describe things that happen regularly or facts that are always true. In affirmative sentences, we use the subject followed by the base form of the verb. With he, she, and it, we add s or es to the verb. For instance, I study English, but she studies English. Verbs ending in ch, sh, ss, x, or o take es. For example, watch, watches. And verbs ending in a consonant plus y change to yes. For example, study, studies. To form negative sentences, we use the auxiliary do not or don't with I, you, we, and they, and does not or doesn't with he, she, and it. The main verb stays in its base form. For example, I don't study or she doesn't study. Notice that the s disappears from the main verb because it moves to the auxiliary does. For yes-no questions, we place do or does at the beginning of the sentence, followed by the subject and the base verb. Examples include, do you study English? Or does she study English? Short answers use the auxiliary yes, I do, no, I don't, and so on. Overall, the simple present follows clear patterns. Add s or es to the third person singular in affirmative sentences. Use don't, doesn't for negatives, and begin question with do, does. These structures allow us to talk about everyday actions, routines, and facts with clarity and precision. The simple future tense with will is used to talk about decisions made at the moment of speaking, predictions about the future, promises, offers, and things we believe will happen. It helps us to express ideas about the future in a clear and flexible way. To form affirmative sentences, we use the subject followed by will and the base form of the verb. The structure is the same for all subjects. For instance, I will go to Thailand. The contracted form will is very common in spoken English. I'll, you'll, she'll, they'll, etc. In negative sentences, we place will not or the contraction won't before the base verb. This form is used to express refusal, negative predictions, or simply things we don't expect to happen. For example, I will not go to Thailand. As always, the main verb stays in its base form. To ask yes-no questions, we begin with will, followed by the subject and the base verb. These questions help us to confirm future plans, predictions, or decisions. For example, will you go to Thailand? Short answers use will or won't. Yes, I will. No, they won't, and so on. Overall, the simple future with will is a straightforward tense. The verb never changes form, and the structure remains consistent across affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences. It is especially useful for spontaneous decisions, predictions, and promises, moments when we look ahead and express what we believe or decide about the future. After this brief review, we are ready to form the first conditional. First, we will analyze the parts that make up the grammatical structure of any conditional, and then we will look in detail at the specific features of the first conditional. We use conditionals to express a certain condition and the result of that condition. That's the basis of it. Then, depending on the type of conditional we choose to use, we can express a great many things, be it about the future or the past. In order to understand why we use conditionals better, you need to be familiar with the basic structure of every conditional sentence. So we have an if clause, which is used to describe the condition, a comma after it, and then we have the main clause, which states what will happen if the condition is met. Look at these examples. If it rains, comma, we will cancel the trip. As in all conditional sentences, the order of the clauses is not fixed. You may have to rearrange the pronouns and adjust punctuation when we change the order of the clauses. In this second structure, a comma is not needed, but the meaning is identical. For example, we will cancel the trip if it rains. It is not necessary a comma. Now we know how to construct conditionals, but in this class we just focus on zero conditional and first conditional. Then let's start. The first conditional is used to refer to the present or future where the situation is real. The first conditional refers to a possible condition and its probable result. In these sentences, the if clause is in the simple present and the main clause is in the simple future with will. For example, if you don't hurry, you will miss the train. If it rains today, you will get wet. As in all conditional sentences, the order of the clauses is not fixed. You may have to rearrange the pronouns and adjust punctuation when you change the order of the clauses, but the meaning is identical. For example, if it rains, you will get wet. You will get wet if it rains. If Sally is late again, I will be mad. I will be mad if Sally is late again. If you don't hurry, you will miss the bus. You will miss the bus if you don't hurry. The first conditional refers to a possible condition and its probable result. These sentences are based on facts and they are used to make statements about the real world and about particular situations. We often use such sentences to give warnings. In first conditional sentences, the time is the present or future and the situation is real. Look at these examples. If I have time, I'll finish that letter. Nobody will notice if you make a mistake. If you drop that glass, it will break. If you don't drop the gun, I'll shoot. If you don't leave, I'll call the police. In the first conditional sentences, you can also use modals in the main clause instead of the future tense to express the degree of certainty, permission, or a recommendation about the outcome. For example, if you drop that glass, it might break. I may finish that letter if I have time. If he calls you, you should go. If you buy my school supplies for me, I will be able to go to the park. The first conditional questions are grammatical forms used in English to discuss probable or likely outcomes in the future. based on a certain condition being met. The structure typically involves an if clause that presents a possible condition, and a main clause that describes the result that will follow if the condition is fulfilled. The formula for these conditional questions is if plus present simple, comma, will plus base form of the verb. Here we have some examples. If you finish your homework, will you go out with your friends? If they offer you the job, will you accept it? If we miss the bus, will we take a taxi? The basic structure of a yes-no question in the first conditional is will plus subject plus base form of the verb plus if plus subject plus present simple verb. See these examples. Will you call me if you arrive early? Will they cancel the meeting if it snows? Will she accept the offer if they increase the salary? Creating WH questions in the first conditional involves incorporating a WH word like what, where, when, why, or how into the structure of the first conditional sentence. These questions are used to ask about specific details regarding a future situation that is considered likely or possibly. To sum up, the first conditional helps us talk about real possibilities and their likely results. By combining the simple present with will, we can express predictions, plans, and consequences in a clear and natural way. Thank you for your attention, and I hope this explanation helps you feel more confident using the first conditional in your own communication. So long. Okay, now we know how to identify the first conditional. We are going to do our exercises about this grammar topic. Let's start with the first one. Choose the best option. Please, volunteers to answer this exercise. A volunteer for the first one, please. No. Okay, thank you, Daniel Antonio. Can you do the first one, please?
If I have time tonight, I will finish the novel that I'm reading.
Thank you so much. Have. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Okay, another volunteer, please. This exercise is very easy because you are familiar with it. We did some similar exercises in the previous lessons. Then you know the dynamic. Number 2, please. Yes, please, Celsin.
He I want help in his.
Okay, you have some problems with your micro, but you gave the correct answer. Won't. Thank you so much. If he calls me lazy again, I won't help him when he is in trouble. Thank you, Celsin. Number 3, please. A volunteer for number 3. It is a little more complex, but you can do it. Yes, Carlos Emilio.
If David won't answer my phone this time, I don't call him again.
No, remember that in the first part of our conditional, we have the simple present and then the future with will.
if David isn't answer my phone this time,
We don't
I
have isn't. Remember that for the simple present, we use the auxiliary do or does. In this case, what is it?
doesn't and won't.
Exactly. Exactly. Can you read it again, please, Emilio?
If David doesn't answer my phone this time, I won't call him again.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Emilio. Okay. Remember, the first part of our conditional is in simple present, and the second one is with the future will. Okay. Thank you so much for your help. Number 4, please. Yes, Berenice. Sorry, Berenice, please. 4.
Mm, Shows the correct sentence. If the sun shines, I will go swimming,
Swimming.
swimming.
Exactly. Swimming. If the sun shines, I will go swimming. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Berenice. Number 5, please. A volunteer. Remember the first conditional, if, simple present, future will. Yes, Daniel Antonio. Thank you.
If Jane passes her exam, her mother will be happy.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Yes, your answer was correct. Thank you so much. Number 6, please. Who can help us with number 6? Yes, Jimena.
If you eat too much junk food, you will become father.
Exactly. Will become fatter. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Okay, number 7. Please, a volunteer for number 7. In this sentence, we change the position of our sentences. If you check, we have if in the middle. Then first we have the future will. Then we need the simple present. Celsin, please.
I will stay in bed if I don't feel well tomorrow.
Exactly. Okay. Celsin, your micro doesn't work very well today, but it's okay. The answer, don't feel well tomorrow. Thank you. Number 8. A volunteer for number 8, please. Yes, Elizabeth?
If you go be played it we take 2 hours.
Yes, you're right. Thank you. Okay. Number 9, please. In this sentence, you have to identify what is the error. Then in the options, we have the possible explanation. Identify it, please. The answer is, my uncle will buy a car if he have enough money. What is the error? Check the possible errors that we have in this sentence. A volunteer, please. Have you identified the error? Yes, Elizabeth, please.
Is have must be has.
Exactly. Okay, thank you so much, Elizabeth. Have must be has. My uncle will buy a car if he has enough money. Remember that with the verb have, we have to change the form for he, she, it, has. Thank you. Number 10, please. The last one for this exercise. Who says me? Yes, please, Daniel Antonio.
I will leave early if I finish my work.
Exactly. Thank you. Okay, that is the second part of this conditional sentence. Thanks a lot. Let's continue with our second exercise. Write the correct affirmative form. In parentheses, we have the verbs that we have to use in that order. You don't have to change the order of the verbs. A volunteer for the first one. Remember, we have simple present and future will. After the word if, we use the simple present. And then as complement, we use a future will. A volunteer, please, for the first one.
Yes. If it rains, we will stay inside.
Exactly, Daniel. Thank you so much. Okay. If it rains, simple present, we will stay inside. Thanks a lot, Daniel Antonio. Thank you. Okay. The second one, please. Be careful because here we have if in the middle. Remember, after if, we use the simple present. In the complement part, we use the Carlos Emilio, please. The future.
I will travel to Japan if I get a visa.
Exactly. I will travel to Japan if I get a visa. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, next, please.
Yo, profesor.
Yes, Natalia. Oh, okay, Maria Fernanda and then Natalia, please.
If he studies, he will pass the exam.
Exactly. Okay. Natalia, please, can you help us with number 4?
If you hurry, you will watch the bus.
If you hurry, you will catch the bus. Okay, thank you so much. It is very easy. Okay. Then another volunteer for number 5. Then be careful because the if is in the middle. After if, we use the simple present, and to complete the sentence, we use the future will. Please.
Yo, profe.
Thank you so much, Mayra.
Um, she will be upset if you forget her birthday.
Exactly. Thank you, Mayra. Thanks a lot. Will be, and then forget. Number 6. A volunteer for number 6. Who can help us with number 6?
Yo, profe.
Please, Celsin.
Sí. is we have a picnic if the weather
If the weather, we will have a picnic if the weather is nice. Celsin, your micro doesn't work very well today. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Celsin. Okay. Number 7, please. A volunteer for number 7.
You, Professor.
Please.
If she calls, you will tell her.
Okay. If she calls, I will tell her. Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Okay, next. Yes, Luna Torres, Natalia.
If I finish early, I will help you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Natalia. Okay, number 9. Okay, number 9, Jimena.
He will fix the roof if it leaks.
Exactly. If it leaks, okay? Let me show you the verbs for the next one is die and water. Number 10, the verbs are die and water. Who can help us, please? I show you again the verbs.
Plants,
Die and water. Okay, Daniel, please.
the plants will die if you want water them.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Daniel. Okay. Thank you for your help, Daniel. Okay. Next, number 11. Number 11, practice and win. Please, Julieta.
Sería, if they practice, they will win the game.
Exactly. Thank you for your correct answer. Number 12, please. Yes, Julieta.
Sería, they will order pizza if the restaurant is open.
Exactly. Thanks a lot again for your participation. Let's continue with exercise number 3. Write the affirmative is in black, negative is in red, or interrogative forms in white. Okay? Okay, let's see then. Take in count the color of the verbs, please. Who can help us with the number 1?
If you don't call me, I won't know the news.
Exactly, Daniel Antonio. Thank you again for your excellent example. Okay? We have the verbs in red, then we need to complete the sentence in negative, okay? That's why we are using the colors. Affirmative, black, negative, red, interrogative, white. Please, the second one, number 2.
What will happen if we don't finish on time?
Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Excellent. Thank you so much. Okay. What will happen if we don't finish on time? Okay. Yes, thank you. Number 3, please. Another volunteer for number 3. Who says me, please? We are 47 people in this class. A volunteer to complete the number 3, please. Daniel Antonio, can you help us? Please.
Uh, he won't join us if you don't share the plans. And doesn't? Okay.
Yes, you're right. No, you were right, Daniel. Here I have an error. Is won't. Yes, you're right. Okay? Doesn't join is incorrect. You were right. Won't join us. Yes, thank you, Daniel. Okay, number 4.
If, if it rains while we drive to the school,
Exactly. Okay, Maria Fernanda. If it rains, who will drive us to school? Yes, you're right. Thanks a lot. Number 5. Yes, Julieta.
Is they won't enjoy it if they don't try something new.
Exactly. Thank you, Julieta. They won't enjoy, don't try. Thanks a lot. Number 6, please. Six.
if you don't water the plants, will they die?
Exactly. Will they die? If you don't water the plants, will they die? Yes. Thanks a lot. Okay. Another volunteer for number 7.
Yo,
Yes, Daniela.
where will we go if the shop is closed?
Exactly. Thanks a lot for your help. Number 8, please. Number 8.
If I don't eat breakfast, I won't have energy.
Exactly. Thank you, Daniel. Okay. Number 9. Who says me? Okay. A volunteer, please, for number 9.
She won't talk to you if you aren't honest.
Can you repeat it, Maria Fernanda, please?
She won't talk to you if you aren't honest.
Exactly, Maria Fernanda. Thank you so much. Okay, yes, you were right. She won't talk. Okay, number 10, please.
Sería, will he join the trip if you lend him your bike?
Exactly, Elizabeth. Thanks a lot. Okay. Will he join the trip? A question. Okay. If you lend him your bike. Thanks, Elizabeth. Number 11, please.
If we don't hurry, will we miss the movie?
Yes, Maria Fernanda, you're right. If we don't hurry, will we miss the movie? Yes, Maria Fernanda. Thanks a lot. Number 12, please. Yes, Carlos Emilio.
I won't go to Venice if you don't come with me.
Exactly. I won't go if you don't come. Thank you so much, Carlos Emilio. Okay, let's see our next exercise. Reorder the words to form correct first conditional sentence. Please order them.
Her father will be angry if she goes to this party.
Her father will be angry if she goes to this party. Okay, thank you so much, Daniel Antonio. Number 2, please.
If he works too hard, he will ruin his health.
If he works so hard, he will ruin his health. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, number 3, please. Who can
He
help us?
will learn English quicker if he goes to England.
Yes, Maria Fernanda, thanks a lot. He will learn English quicker if he goes to England. 4, please.
Will her ticket still be valid if she misses the plane?
Okay. Will her ticket still be valid if she misses the plane? Thank you so much. Your answer is excellent. Okay, number 4, please. 5. Sorry, 5. Please, Jimena.
I will phone you if I don't forget.
Okay, I will phone you if I don't forget. Number 6, please.
Uh, my parents will not help me if I'm in financial troubles.
Okay, Daniel. My parents will not help me if I am in financial troubles. Number 7, please. 7, 8, 9, 10. Please, Jimena.
I will allow you to take my car if you drive slowly. Slowly.
I will allow you to take my car if you drive slowly. Yes, you're right, Jimena. Thanks a lot. Number 8, please.
She will be busy if she does not come.
Maria Fernanda, she will come if she is not busy. Thank you so much. Okay, number 9.
If we work in groups, we will finish it quicker.
Okay, Maria Fernanda, if he work in groups, we will finish it quicker. Thank you, Maria Fernanda, again. Thanks a lot. Number 10, please.
You will solve this problem if you read his paper.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. You will solve this problem if you read his paper. Yes. Number 10, please. Sorry, 11. Sorry. Number 11, please.
A ver, sería, they will not pay you good ways if you don't work properly.
Okay. They will not work properly if you don't pay them good wages. Okay, thank you. Okay, for your answer and your help. Okay, number 11, sorry, 12.
What will they do if he does not send the money?
Send the money, okay. What will they do if he does not send the money? Thank you, Maria Fernanda. Okay, number 13, please. Yes, Cruz Jimena.
If you aren't careful, you will lose the job.
If you aren't careful, you will lose the job. Yes, you're right. Thanks. Next, 14. Please, and 15
You
to
will
complete. Exactly, Daniel.
lose all your money if you pay with okay if you pay cards with them.
You will lose all your money if you play cards with them. Yes, Daniel Antonio, thank you. 15, please.
If you damage the radio, it will use like that.
If you use the radio like that, you will damage it. Okay, thank you so much for your help. Okay, if you use the radio like that, you will damage it. Thank you so much for your participation. Okay, let's see then. Okay, now, do you have any question, any comment? No questions, no comments? Ok, les informo entonces 3 fechas importantes sobre nuestro curso. Ya les había mandado ahí en el WhatsApp y en el correo la información previa, pero les voy a aumentar una fecha más. Dice aquí que el 25 de abril es la fecha límite para la entrega ahorita de la unidad 5. Recuerden que es la actividad integradora y el portafolio de evidencias. Y tenemos las 2 fechas más importantes, que es el 30 de abril, es el último día que tienen para poder subir a alguna actividad pendiente que tengan de Inglés 3. Después del 30 de abril ya no se les van a revisar las actividades de Inglés 3. Entonces es importante que antes del 30 de abril traten de cubrir las faltantes. Y el 5 de mayo está marcada como la fecha límite para el cierre de nuestro curso, para la entrega de la última actividad que sería la unidad 6, nada más el portafolio de evidencias, pero recuerden que ahí tenemos que hacer el examen de la unidad 5 y 6 y el examen final. Sí, eso los tenemos que cubrir antes del 5 de mayo. Recuerden que cuando esté habilitado el examen 5 y 6 y el examen final, yo se los hago saber previamente para que tengan tiempo de contestarlos. En los exámenes recuerden que no se contesta el writing ni el speaking. No sé si tengan alguna duda o algún comentario. ¿Sí quedaron entendidas las 3 fechas importantes que tenemos próximamente? Ok,
Sí.
martes 21 de abril, entrega de la unidad 5. Martes 5 de mayo, la entrega de las últimas actividades de Inglés 4 y el 30 de abril, fecha límite para la entrega de las actividades de Inglés 3. Ok, ¿alguna duda, pregunta, comentario? No? Thank you so much for your time, your attendance, and your participation on this class. See you next Saturday. Bye-bye.